This is probably one of the most surprising and shocking celebrity family moments I've seen all week. Just 2 weeks ago, the internet had the Ball family in complete chaos. After LaVar Ball announced him and Tina were divorcing after decades together, always showing a united front, of course social media picked their villain and victim in the situation. People immediately picked sides. A lot of people immediately blamed Tina. They accused her of abandoning him, LaVar, after everything that they have been through, including his recent health issues and the amputation. Folks were calling her everything but a child of God. It was bad. I guess Lonzo Ball got mad. It was like, y'all not going to be just destroying my mom like that. So Lonzo Ball stepped in. He basically said, hold on. Now y'all don't know the whole story. He defended his mother, made it clear the situation was much more complicated than people were making it. Of course it is. People don't know what goes on in a 30-year marriage. According to Lonzo, his mother didn't simply just wake up one morning and decide, hey, I'm out of here. That's not what happened.
I love both my parents, but the situation that is put before y'all is not how it went down. I'm not about to get into all the details. But long story short, my mom didn't want to leave. She was quote unquote, damn near forced to leave.
His comments shifted the entire conversation because suddenly people realized, hey, maybe there's more to the story, right? He said his mother was forced to leave, and then social media outlets started posting what they called was the real story, that Papa Ball had cheated and brought a woman home. But anyway, let's fast forward to today.
Finally, all the Ball boys at one time. You can't get it like this. So what's going down? Triple B style. But listen, ain't no introduction needed because you already know who they are. Zo, Jello, Melo, and my young buck. Lil one.
Why you looking like
It's
that?
going down, man. It's going down. How y'all feeling today, man?
I'm good.
Man, how you feeling, Big Zo?
Blessed.
Yes.
Another opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear, man. Hey, I ain't got a chance to put all y'all in one room in a long time, man. So we just gonna do a little catching up today, a little moving and grooving. I know everybody's doing their own thing, but let me ask you, so how's that fatherly scene hitting you these days?
It's nice. I mean, I got a lot more time now, so back home, get her a lot more, see her a lot more, able to, shape her the way I want to.
There you go.
Easier parenting in person instead of on the phone for sure. So happy that I'm home for that, definitely.
Jello, how about you, man?
Yeah, it's good. I be having 3 kids now, so I don't know. I wake up and get to it. Like it's routine clockwork now. So
shoot, I love it. And Melo, you, how you doing, man? What doing?
Great. Every day's a blessing. I mean, shoot, see him living, growing by the day.
LaVar is sitting with all 3 of his sons, Lonzo, Jello, and Melo, and you can tell this moment meant something to him. You could see it in his face. They were doing a podcast, but I think more than that, like they were showing the world they're still a united front. They're still family, no matter what is going on behind closed doors. Right at the beginning of the podcast, LaVar says he hasn't had all of his sons together in one room in a long time and how proud he is of the men that they are becoming. Now, isn't that interesting that they got together like after all of this chaos and drama from a couple weeks ago? Now, y'all know LaVar. Usually he's loud, trash talking, telling everybody Big Baller brand is never lost. But this time you could see the calm in him. It was something different. You could hear the pride in his voice as he looked around at his sons. Instead of talking about basketball first, he was talking about being a grandfather. He asked Lonzo what fatherhood was like for him. He asked Jello about raising his kids. He smiled, talking about Melo becoming a dad, and even joked about getting early morning calls from him because he was up with his grandson, And to be honest, I loved it. Families do fall out and have problems, but at the end of the day, you're still family. We are family. And that's what they demonstrated. This didn't feel like a sports cast. It felt like a family healing together. It felt like a father who was genuinely happy to have his sons and family together again. Now, does that mean everything is perfect behind closed doors? Absolutely not. Nobody really knows what's happening between LaVar and Tina except them, right? And notice something. None of them sat there explaining the divorce. They didn't even talk about that. It didn't look awkward at all. Instead, they focused on something bigger. They sent a message to a lot of people. We're a family. Okay? Sometimes that's the best statement you can make. You don't have to answer every rumor on the internet. You simply show up for each other as a family. And I think that's what happened there. Now, something I also found interesting was Lonzo publicly. Now, I also found it interesting that after Lonzo publicly defended his mother just days ago, there didn't appear to be any tension with all of them sitting around talking together, you know? If there were any hard feelings, it didn't show. I mean, it was casual. Everything seemed like, it was cool. The brothers laughed, they joked. They talked about raising their kids, basketball. They talked about the cars and, the electric cars, all of that stuff. It just felt like brothers catching up with their dad. I mean, it was a nice moment. Towards the end of the show, LaVar said something that really stood out to me too. He reminded his sons that one day he and their mother won't be here forever. And no matter what happens, they'll always have each other. I mean, that was a tender moment. It was. He encouraged them to keep taking care of each other because family is what matters most. I think that was the biggest takeaway from the entire podcast for me. Whatever happened in LaVar and Tina's marriage, whatever led up to their divorce, their sons don't appear interested in letting that or allowing that to destroy their relationship with their dad. I know they're divorcing, but I see them as a successful couple. They've raised some bright young men. That takes a lot. That takes a lot of effort after 30 years. And, sometimes parents separate, but the family doesn't have to fall apart. Now, you guys, I'm curious. Do you believe this podcast showed a family that's genuinely healing together? Or do you think this is merely, them keeping their business private and presenting a united front? Y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And I would encourage you to go watch the podcast if you haven't seen it. It's really great. See you on the next video. Bye.